Alright guys, it is personal rewards CVC time, and it's time to talk about how to absolutely maximize your points in this personal rewards CVC, get all those free rewards. We're going to be talking about the quick crafting system in the Forge now as well, for crafting just a billion quadrillion insane artifacts all in one fell swoop. Hopefully picking up some insane artifact upgrades along the way from that as well, so I'm really looking forward to that. And then of course towards the end of the video, it's skill book time. We've got crap loads to spend. Let's do this. Before we do it, man, if you had enough of all of this CVC nonsense and you want to start off a new Raid Shadow Legends account with the best beginner promo link, go on then make sure to use my beginner promo link, which is down below at the top of the video description box. Simply be signed out at Plarium Player on your PC, click on that son of a gun and use that link to create your new raid account, man, to get Elnaril as your free starter legendary champion, but there's a whole bunch of epic champions as well as you level up your account, man. Best beginner promo link, go on. Let's have it. First and foremost, getting off to the best start possible in this CVC, right? First of all, we're going to check on the objectives and the objective rewards that are going on right now in CVC. You get bonus points for farming up potion keeps, which, well, there you go. If you need to top up on potions, now's the time to get it done. We've also got Iron Twins bonus objectives. Hate this, to be honest. But we've also got Forge objectives, getting us some bonus points as well. So now is, I mean, CVC is always the time to be using your Forge to craft yourself some sweet new artifact upgrades for just free CVC points, but now it's even more the time to be doing just that. Also, there's a crap load of events going on right now as well, of course, for the ongoing fusion for Lysanthiya. Even if you're not doing the fusion, you might want to go ahead and just farm up the hell out of Spider Stage 20, farm up the Spider Tournament, get your hands on all of these free rewards, maybe grab some of the Epic Champion fragments and stuff like that. It's a great one to farm. Spider is great for farming silver. Of course, those accessories sell for a lot more than they do compared to artifacts, right? Accessories always sell for much better. So farm up the Spider Tournament, you'll be getting some points towards the tournament, some CVC points, and some Dungeon Divers events points all at the same time, right? So you get some triple dippage action going, which is just very sweet. Also, champion training event, yeah, obviously, what you can be doing is just farming the hell out of campaign, food champions, that kind of thing. And shields will be dropping in campaign if you're farming campaign 12.3, which will also contribute towards Dungeon Divers, CVC, and the champion training event all at the same time. So there's just a lot of triple dippage going on right now. Before we do anything else, dude, I gotta do this, man. I gotta go ahead and try out this new quick craft system on this perception gear. I'm almost perception crafting material capped, man. I'm sitting at like nearly 10,000 of the epic materials. And you know what? I wouldn't normally throw rank and rarity charms on this, but I'm sitting on quite a lot. Let's throw them in here for the quick craft session. And we're gonna go ahead and use the gear filters. And so we're looking for 6-star quality gear only on my account as of now. This is like a recent development where I'm just not accepting 5-star gear anymore. As for boots, we're looking for speed boots, primary stats only. Chest, HP percent, attack, defense percentage, and accuracy would also be acceptable. And for gloves, I've went ahead and unchecked attack percentage because frankly, if you're going to put, you know, like aggressively statted like Nuka gloves that are perception or one of your damage dealers who also need some accuracy, it's probably going to be crit rate or crit damage. You know what I'm saying? So those are the filters that we've got on up. Let's go ahead and just do this, I suppose. Let's just start off with, say, 60, 70. Let's start off with 70 crafts, man. Let's start off with 70 crafts. Let's just do this and see what we actually get here. Okay, so, oh my god, 13,000 tournament points straight away. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god, dude. So in the end, after sorting through all of these, like 70 odd crafts that we just did, I think that this is like the only gear that I'm keeping. Very nice little weapon here. Like, this is great. This is excellent. And most of these are of pretty similar quality. Now, another way that we're going to be using this quick craft system is to just get rid of crafting materials that I'm not particularly hyped about actually using on the account. Maybe Frostbite is an example of this. Dude, something else that we can do here is take our resilience gear, which just isn't like the best set in the world. It's fine as a filler set, I guess, up until a point on your account, but you can quick craft this and set the filter so that you're basically selling everything but like 6-star speed boots. And if you hit those speed boots, great. If you don't, who cares, man? It's still a solid amount of tournament points coming on in. We actually hit the speed boots, but they're attack percentage flat defense. I'm probably still going to go ahead and get rid of these on this occasion. Oh man, dude, and one more crafting batch. We've got to do the Slayer gear, man. I'm certainly got a bunch of crafts still ready to rock and roll for Slayer. Into the Slayer gear, I'm more than happy to go ahead because it's like a battle pass set. It's so tough to get your hands on. I'm more than happy to go ahead and just throw a whole bunch of charms into this. I'm also going to hunt for crit damage main stat gauntlets. So in order to do that, I'm going to throw the gauntlets charm in there. And then for substats, because we want crit damage as the main stat, if we hit crit damage as the main stat, you then want crit rate to be the substat, right? for these. All right, let's make it like a craft of like 75 of these as well. Go ahead and pull the trigger on this. Crit damage gauntlets is what we're looking for, man. Do we hit any at all? Oh my god, did we hit like one pair of gloves? This can't be real, dude. And their HP percent. Oh my god. I mean, they do have like speed defense percent rolls. Maybe they could find a use on somebody. I don't know. I'm reaching a little bit. We did actually hit a few blue pairs of gauntlets. We got some crit rate gloves right there. Not particularly good, to be honest. I'll go ahead and scrap those. Another crit pair of gauntlets, but at least they got attack percent as the substat, I suppose. And then defense percent, speed. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, yeah, these are probably going to go in the bin, man. Oh my god, look at these boots though, dude. Oh my god. Speed, crit rate, crit dam. Yes. As long as we get... You know what? I'm just going to do it right now. I don't even care, man. I gotta see. Ooh. Don't bomb on me now. Don't bomb on me now, dudes. Okay, double crit damage is actually pretty okay. Not bad, man. Anyways, man, that's enough crafting. Point is, make sure that you're saving all your forge materials, man, to do all of your crafting during CVC. The next resource you only want to spend during CVC, of course, is any Great Hall medals, which we finally have all of our accuracy nodes maxed out to 10, so very, very happy about that. Now I'm going to go back for the defense nodes, because frankly, defense is a stat that is good on basically every champ in the game, so I'm going to go ahead and just sort of systematically be working my way through those, and as you can see, all kinds of free CVC tournament points coming in from those as well. Oh my god, dude, I just realized, man, back to the crafting for just 1 second, I swear, then we're done with it, but dude, look at this. This is why you just farm everything, man. If I just want to go ahead and craft, like, say, 100 resilience crafts, I'm selling everything in the filters, apart from the 6-star speed boots, right? I'm not using any charms for this or anything. We craft these out, dude. Not only is it just a good lob on of tournament points instantly, 100 crafts, no charms used, anything like that, 4.5 million silver end, dude, from selling all that crap. We didn't get a single pair of 6-star speed boots, obviously, because it's me, but dude, we just earned like, what, 3.3 million silver total, because we spent 1 million on the crafts, you know, to actually do the crafts, but still, like, crazy amount of silver to be earned, man, during CVC. And we're actually already on like 60, oh my god, I just updated, 65,000 points, dude, just from doing the very, very little, very, very easy things that we've been doing so far. Let's cash in on some more easy points, because there's also a champ training going on right now, and so now is obviously the perfect time to be going ahead and throwing experience brews into your food champions before ranking up like your level 30 and level 40 food champions and stuff, right? Just get those extra points from throwing some brews into your guys, because you're double dipping between champ training and the CVC itself. Even if it's just one brew into, for example, your 3-star food champions and then a few brews into the 4-star food champions, it's all gonna add up like crazy. I have to do the same thing this time with the 4-star food champions, and there are a lot of them, and a lot of CVC, especially personal rewards CVC, comes down to just a stupid amount of preparation and trying to stay on top of it and sort of be ready, be already preparing for the next personal reward CVC as soon as the current personal reward CVC comes to an end. That's how I play the game, at least. That's how sweaty I get about these events, I suppose. I just like to be efficient, you know, but I guess I take it to a bit of an extreme. But it works for me, and it makes these events hell of a lot easier for me to get through, so I'm going to put 3 brews into each of these 4-star food champions. And the only caveat to this is, look, if you're sitting on like 15 brews of every type or something, okay, like hold off, you're probably very, very early game, potentially, or you just need to restock, and like, that's fine. I'm just saying, if you can, if your account is in a position where you can do this and use your brews like this, especially when there's a double dip going on with champ training and CVC at the same time, it's just extremely, extremely good, man. So we're on 65,000 points in CVC before doing all of this. Let's check out what we end up on once I've done all of these, all of this brew work in the tavern. All right, let's do this, man. So let's see how many points we just got at the champ training event after spending about like 10 minutes, just max APMing in the tavern. Based on our prep, we've already almost got the epic champion, which is pretty saucy. Very, very nice. We've still also got a bunch of champions that I could rank up as well. I'm going to be going for the legendary skill tome in this champ training. Such is our prep. As for the clan versus clan, we were sitting at about 65,000 points, and we gained about, like, I don't know, 16k-ish just from double dippage with the champ training, man. Not too bad. Next up, it is skill book time in the tavern. And yeah, we've got a hell of a lot of skill books to spend. I think I'm gonna like fully book up maybe 2, maybe 3 legendaries. One of them I'm gonna book up straight away, and this is not one that I would highly recommend that anybody else prioritize. Given the champs on my roster, I've got a lot of book priorities, but it's my duty as a content creator, okay, to include Yannicka in the Busted or Bad series, I need to review this champion properly when she's fully booked for a video, and so for content creation purposes, I'm gonna go ahead and full book my sad, unawakened Yannicka so that I can actually review her properly in a video, because she's one of those old free legendaries that everybody can get your hands on, but that she's just been power crept a little bit, right? She's just not quite as strong as she used to be. Can she still get the job done? We're going to be finding that out in a future video, man. But as you can see, 30,000 stonking tournament points, man. Yeah, save all your skill books until there's a CVC going on, especially personal rewards CVC. It's just too important. Okay. As for the next champion we are looking to book, do I have any rare champions at all that I'd actually want to book up on this account? We need a couple of skill books to finish booking up Abyssal. I guess we'll just go ahead and get that done. I suppose. Little guy, man. Not a bad little rare champion to have booked out and stuff for wave content and whatever. Moving on to the epic champions, of which there are many. Oh my god, dude. Of course we've got to get Inquisitor Shamail fully booked. This guy just deserves full books, sort of no matter what. Let's go ahead and get those into him, because frankly, this is a guy that I'm going to be maxing out, probably during this all of these fusion events and champ trading events that are going on. Just one of the best epics in the game. And yeah, we've got a 6-star soul for him as well. So he's going to absolutely blast once we get him up to max in Hydra. That's going to be great. Neldor. This is another thing that I want to commit to as well. Building out champions that are going to help me out into the hard mode dungeon bosses. Hard mode finite, man. You need those multi-hitter champions that bring freeze to the fight for 10-meter control against hard mode finite boss mechanics, right? And so Neldor, just another guy that I'm pretty happy to go ahead and fully book him up, because I also want the debuff chance on his A1 to increase, right? Higher chance of placing that freeze. Great epic champion for hard mode finite. So let's go ahead and get him fully booked up. We've got him twice empowered and he's still sitting at 4 stars, man. It's crazy. Like, I've had this guy in the back burner for the longest time. I think that the time is going to be extremely soon to get this guy fully built out as well. Next up, and I didn't think that this day would ever come, but there's got to be an episode of Busted or Bad that takes a good look at Dark Ethel. This is a champion that people are so divided on, whether or not she's worth building it up, man. People are like, oh yeah, but you can build her for early Spider and then use her in Faction Wars, but I'm like, is that enough in the early game? Does that justify actually building out this champion, dude? I don't know. I've never been sold on her, but I've never actually had a fully maxed out Dark Ethel before on my account, right? Level 50 Dark Ethel, sure, but never fully built, and so giving her a trial in a future video is going to be very, very interesting as well. Again, not a champion that I would recommend that you go ahead and book up, but hell, maybe I'll change my mind after the future review video. I'm also going to go ahead and fully book up Quagan. This is a Lizardmen support champ that I really, really believe in. Great set of buffs and heals across this guy's kit. Great little support champion. 3 times empowered. Okay, I think this guy could be extremely, extremely solid as just a more staple support champion for my Lizardmen team in Faction Wars. I actually use him in Faction Wars right now, even at just 4 stars, right? To like fully maxed out my Lizardmen Faction Wars team. I think it's time to go ahead and give this guy the respect that he deserves. Maybe I'll do a review video on this guy in the future as well, man, because he's often overlooked little support champ, man. Now for the legendaries, man, and holy backlog. I talked about this in a recent video, dudes, about how many champs I have on this account that are just waiting to be built out, that are sitting in the queue. Given that we've got the 5-star soul for Fabian, only makes sense that we go ahead and get the Fabian fully booked on up. I'm not that concerned about his A1 getting fully booked, so I'm not going to throw like just max books into this. I'm going to go ahead and throw in 8 of the legendary skill tomes and see if we can just dodge his A1 and save a skill book or 2. That would be lovely. Okay, it's a 50-50 as to whether we can save 1 skill book here on the Fabian. Dude, look how many mythical tomes I'm sitting on. This is ridiculous. Just haven't pulled a mythical champion in just about a millennium. But then again, I suppose nobody has, right? That's why they're mythical. So we just want this one last book to go into the A3 if we can. Goes into the A1. Of course it does, dude. Of course it does, man. It's like it's coded into the game, dude. Okay, let's go ahead and just get him fully booked. Might as well. Bloody hell, I actually just don't even know who to fully book up next, man. I can put 2 more books into my Wixwell to fully book up his A1, which is a provoke debuff chance, and so That's actually pretty good, given that he's 6-star awakened as well. I think I'll go ahead and just do that. And I'll make up my mind a little bit later on as to where or if I want to spend more skill bucks during this CVC. Also, more just a reminder more than anything, I don't really have many champions that I want to do this to right now. Make sure that you are waiting to ascend your champions, right, with potions in the tavern until the CVC starts as well. It's just 3 points for doing this. Ascending like a legendary champion up to 5 stars gives a decent amount of points, like 900. You can like double that if you're actually sending them all the way up to 6 stars. You know, it's a not inconsequential amount of points, man. So epic and legendary champions, at least, definitely wait before ascending those champions until the CVC starts. It's the only time where you really get decent points for ascending your champs. You can technically do it during champion training tournaments, fine, but it barely gives you anything. It doesn't really give you anything of merit or of note. It's not a noteworthy amount of points during champ training. During CVC, it's pretty good. Hopefully on day 1 of your CVC, you're earning a crap load of silver from using your forge materials and stuff. Even just the crappy forge materials, which I haven't really touched on, but even if you've only got like really crappy materials to forge like 3 and 4 star gear, blast it all, man. During personal rewards CVC, you might as well get it done using the gear filter to sell it all off instantly is going to be great for earning you cash to spend on the upcoming gear enhancement event. I implore you, if you're going to upgrade any artifacts for this gear enhancement event, do not wait. As soon as this gear enhancement event starts right here, make sure that you go ahead and get it done and upgrade all of the gear that you want to upgrade on day 1 of this gear enhancement event so that the CVC is still active, right, during the gear enhancement event. Okay, you want to blast this thing straight away so that you're double dipping between gear enhancement and CVC and earning extra clan versus clan points simply by upgrading artifacts. It's a no-brainer to do that. Just make sure that you do jump on it again as soon as the gear enhancement starts. One thing I'm going to do just now as well is just to make a point here. I'm going to go ahead and claim the couple of clan boss chests or clan boss keys from the clan rewards just now from the CVC. Another thing you want to be doing the day before CVC, this is something to remember, you want to be doing this, and during the CVC, you want to be going into your Demon Lord clan boss, you want to be clearing and putting keys into every stage possible, right? Starting with the hardest, working your way down, right? So I'm hitting Ultra Nightmare. Obviously, I've already put my key into Ultra Nightmare. Same thing with Nightmare as well. Great sources of epic and legendary skill books, by the way, clan boss, which is amazing to save up for CVC as well, but I digress. So we're going to go down into Brutal Difficulty clan boss right now. And, oh, what the hell, I haven't claimed the key for my inbox. Okay, just grab those real quick with the experience as well. So yeah, you want to go into Brutal Difficulty Clan Boss. I'm going to go ahead and throw my key into this as well. We're just going to quick battle this with our stupidly broken, ridiculous Wixwell Clan Boss team, which, by the way, if you have a Wixwell on your account, you can basically make an Infinity Wixwell Clan Boss team on a budget very easily. Many guide videos up on the channel to show you how to do that. Going to go on down to Hard Clan Boss. I'm going to throw a key into this one as well, right? What you want to do is make sure that you're waking up the next day and that you've got, like, 4 or 5 difficulties of clan boss waiting for you to collect chests from, right? Every time you collect a chest from a clan boss, you're gaining things like artifacts on your account and stuff like that. You just get CVC points for free by opening your clan boss chests, okay? So make sure that you're just getting as many chests as you possibly can. Again, the day before CVC starts, so you have like 4 or 5 chests ready to open, ideally, as soon as you wake up. And during CVC as well, right, for day 2 of the personal rewards CVC, man. Every little helps, gosh darn it. Anyways, last major thing for me to do for the day is going to be to blammer the hell out of the spider tournament right here. Thankfully, I've got ahead and got my like 15-second clear team built and ready to go. So I'm going to collect all of the energy from the clan versus clan that we can click on so far, at least. And that looks like all of it, actually. And then I'm going to click on my weekly potions, which I've been saving up to click on these until I actually need them for a big old energy dump. We've got some advanced quests to click on here as well. Some other advanced quests to get done, but I'll get to that when I get to it. I'm even going to go ahead and buy some energy refills right now from the shop, because every time you spend gems in the gem shop like this for energy refills, you get a small amount of CVC points, as you can see, just for spending your energy on stuff. So if you're sitting on like a lot of gems and you just want to restock on energy refills in your inbox, you might just want to do it like this and just spam click a whole bunch and really stock up during the CVC, because every 1 gem that you spend is 1 CVC tournament point as well. And again, there's no other time where you should be spending gems like this to get points in anything. CVC is the only time to be doing this. So I like to go ahead and just dump a huge amount of energy refills and just dump a big bunch of my gems that I have in supply into doing this during CVC. Oh man, 2,000 energy, Spider Stage 20, crazy budget speed kill team activate. And given that this frankly isn't going to take very long, I'm going to go ahead and catch up with you guys once this tournament is completely done and farmed out. Oh, dude, but we got to see it at least one time, dude. It's so glorious to look at, man. But yeah. Dungeon Divers, Spider Tournament, CVC, all in one just blast speed farm team. It's going to be glorious. I'll catch up with you guys once this is done. All right, with all of that done, let's check on the Dungeon Divers, which we are, I don't know, like halfway-ish through. It's still going to take some extra grinding to get this one done. Of course, Dungeon Divers is such a slog, dude. Oh my god. But as for the Spider Tournament, I think that's maxed out now. Lovely, good stuff. We're like 100 points over or something. That's fine, but we're going to get that all done in the very first day, which is just lovely. Get our hands on those fragments. And for the points end so far, oh my god, that's more than I was expecting, actually. But we did dump a lot of skill books as well. 235k-ish, 230k-ish points right away, man, in the first, like, hour that I played CVC today. With the caveats, of course, being that, of course, I spend on this account, so I've got like more resources stockpiled than I otherwise would. And I'm of course absolutely obsessed with preparing for events all the time in Raid Shadow Legends. So I mean, this is what you can do with a crazy amount of prep, you know what I'm saying? So the rest of my day is basically going to be a whole bunch of farming up the champion training event. I've still got some stuff to farm in this one, and like I say, you can never do too much champ training until you've basically maxed out the event anyway, so I'll be going ahead and getting this done, picking up that juicy legendary skill tome. And to be honest, something I should be doing, man, I should have done this a long time ago, man. I gotta go ahead and get Loki up to 6 stars as well, just because he's got the 5-star soul, and again, he's going to be a great champion for me to review in a video, so I think I'm pretty happy to take up Loki. And the reason, of course, that I'm doing this now is because, well, we're double dipping between all sorts of stuff, but I can also blast the hell out of, I can also go ahead and ascend him now as well, because he's 6-star. It's 2,500 points for just getting 1 pink star, right? If it's the 6th and final star when ascending a champ. Huge difference. But I can also be farming the hell out of Minotaur now to level up my Loki and any other champions that I want to also go ahead and rank up, you know, to 6 stars during this. CVC is the only time ever to be farming Minotaur's dungeon, to be farming up masteries on your new level 60 champions, and so yeah, I'll be making sure to get a good bit of that done as well, probably tomorrow. But there you have it, guys. Fast points. That's day 1, at least, kind of wrapped up, at least of my CVC on my main account. Tomorrow's video, we're going to be touching on the free-to-play account and showing you some extra ways that I'm scrimping and saving and pulling points from all kinds of free-to-play sources on that free-to-play account, which is only 30 days old, by the way, but we're still able to push, like, over 100,000 points pretty comfortably in like day 1 with my free-to-play account, even with it only being 30 days old. So do make sure that you stay tuned for that. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. Good luck in your own CVC, and if you're looking to start off a new Raid Shadow Legends account, maybe join me in my free-to-play adventure with my own free-to-play account. Make sure to do so using my beginner promo link, which is down below at the top of the video description box. Click on that link, use it to create a new Raid account and to get Elnoril as your free starter legendary champ, as well as a whole bunch of free epic champs as you level up that account as well. Best beginner promo link going. Thanks for stopping by, and I'm going to catch all of you all just a tad bit later, man.